Hey guys, what's up? So this is going to be my August Blu-ray update, so let's just get started. The first movie that I picked up was a movie I already owned on DVD, but this was one of the few that I had on my list that if they were ever to come out on Blu-ray, I'd have to upgrade and get it. And I think they had a pretty decent deal at Best Buy that if you bought two of these, you would save, I think, $5 off both of them. And the first one is Dazed and Confused. I did hear that they're gonna do like a re-release, like a Criterion version with like special features, like better features. But personally, I don't really care. So I was like, I'm just gonna get this one, and I hate the cover too. I know that's like a minor detail, but I really do hate this cover. It looks so like kind of cheap, kind of you could make at home. But I love this movie. Great stoner comedy. Awesome ensemble cast. A lot of really good people in this, and it's just a really fun, cool watch. And the picture quality was definitely good. It wasn't amazing, but it was good. And the features are pretty much non-existent on this. There's like some kind of like public service announcement kind of feature, which was kind of useless. But overall, love this movie, and you should definitely pick this up. I guess pick it up if you don't really care about special features and stuff, but it was cool. This next one was kind of a random purchase. I saw it at Walmart for like $6, and I was like, you know what? I don't remember this movie. I saw it once, and I didn't remember it. And it is Bad Santa. And I watched, I think I watched the unrated version. Because it comes with the director's cut and unrated version. And I think I watched the unrated version. But, this was a really fun movie. It was actually one of those movies that was a lot better than I remembered it being. I love that it takes place in a mall. I love the vulgar of the language in this movie. Billy Bob was actually really funny in this. But it is a little sad to see, like, when you look at the people that star in this movie, two of the people have deceased, which is John Ritter and Bernie Mac, which is kind of sad, but fun movie, like I said. And the picture quality was pretty good. It didn't blow me away, but $6 is a great price. So definitely pick this up if you're looking for something really, I guess, funny and kind of brash. It's really cool. And if you like Christmas, I love Christmas movies. Even though that one's more of a not more of a family Christmas movie, but still. This next one, I think I'm gonna get rid of. I always wanted to see this movie, and it's Risky Business. The picture quality was good. It didn't blow me away. I don't know why. Like I just felt like buying a bunch of '80s movies, and I'd never seen this one, and I got this for $10 at I think it was Walmart or Target. It was either no, it was at Movie Stop. I bought this at Movie Stop. It was okay. It was one of those '80s movies where like you watch once and you kind of really don't want to watch it again. At least I don't really want to watch this again, so that's probably why I'm going to get rid of it. But, this is like, I believe this is Tom Cruise's first starring role in a movie, and it also stars Booger from Revenge of the Nerds, and lately I've been seeing a lot of movies with him in it, but, yeah, I don't really know what else to say. It was okay. And speaking of '80s, I got this at Best Buy for about $10. It was weird because the website says it's supposed to be like $17 or $15, and then there was a sticker on it that said $17, but then it rang up as $10, which is pretty awesome. And it's Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and I got the newer version that just came out. I hear it's basically the same version as the one that has been out on Blu-ray, but the only difference is the slipcase and the cover. But basically, all the features are the same. They just kind of re-released it because I guess it had been like 25 years, or I don't know how long it's been, but whatever. I mean, like if you already have the old version, don't go out and buy this. But since I never had it, so. But yeah, this is a great movie. It's so fun. It's such a a staple when it comes to '80s comedies or just '80s movies in general. Yeah, so this is a fun watch. The picture quality was pretty good. Like I said, these '80s movies, it's really hard to be blown away, because they're like, I guess because they figure it's a comedy and let's not go all out and make it amazing. But yeah, it looked good enough, and slipcase is pretty cool. And this is a good, like, it's a great movie to watch, like, when you're home and you got nothing to do. It just puts you in a good mood. And then once again, speaking of more 80s comedies, this one just recently came out. I had never seen it before. And it's Better Off Dead. I got this at Walmart for like $15. To be honest, this movie was a little weird for me. I didn't really love it. It was one of those movies where I kind of wanted it to go by quicker than the actual runtime, and it's only an hour and 37 minutes. So I don't know. There's something about it. I don't see myself watching this again. I love John Cusack, but I don't know. It was just all right for me. It's too many weird moments in this movie. The picture quality was okay. I don't really know what else to say. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get rid of it. I was actually, when I got this movie, I was trying to find Say Anything, but I haven't seen anywhere with Say Anything, so I don't know. This next one, I remember it was like in the theaters for like, I felt like 2 weeks and then it was gone. But I did want to see this, and it's super. And I got the Best Buy version with the second disc with all the features and stuff. I didn't watch that, but this movie was pretty cool. It was people were comparing it to Kick-Ass, and I could see that. It's got kind of that vibe of I want to be a superhero and I'm human and I don't have any powers. But this movie it kind of had bizarre moments in it. Like it had some really funny moments. It had some really depressing moments. It had some really like holy shit moments. But it was a fun movie. I do like the cast. The picture quality was really good, and I like the cast. It's got Rainn Wilson, Ellen Page, Kevin Bacon, Nathan Fillion, Liv Tyler. It was cool. It was definitely a cool movie. It wasn't like the best movie I've seen, or the like coolest movie, or the sickest movie, but it was cool. This next one is a movie that once I found out it was coming out on Blu-ray, I had to get it. I know it's got some pretty bad reviews on the picture quality, but whatever. It's Fast Times at Ridgemont High. And to be honest, it was not as bad as everybody's saying it is. I mean, people are bashing it left and right, like really bad. They're bashing it. I mean, obviously, it's not the best looking, picture quality. It's not the best upgrade, but I found it to be pretty good. I found it to be standard. It didn't blow me away, but it also didn't like piss me off because it was bad. Maybe it's because everybody was saying it was so bad, I went in with low expectations, and it really wasn't that bad. But this is a classic. I absolutely love this movie. It's one of those movies I could watch over and over again. It's timeless, like great ensemble cast, just, classic moments in cinema with this movie. I just love this movie. I really do. And about, I would say about maybe a quarter of this movie is in a mall, which is awesome, and it has awesome music. I don't know what else to say. I love it. And there's also a picture-in-picture featurette where throughout the movie they'll have like little interviews talking about certain parts of the movie, which is awesome, which I'm definitely going to go back and check out. But definitely pick this one up if you're a fan of the movie. Even if you're not, this is just a classic to have. So, awesome. This next one, most people might be like, really, you bought this? But I kind of wanted to see it, because I remember seeing this trailer at the Sony store, and I was like, this looks like a fun movie to watch. And it's Jumping the Broom, and it looks like a Tyler Perry movie, but it's not. So don't go in and say, oh, I'm not going to buy it because it's a Tyler Perry movie. It's not a Tyler Perry movie, though it does feature people that are probably been in a few of his movies, but it's not. It is what it is, basically. You could just look at the cover and figure out what the plot is and pretty much know what's going to happen, but it's still really fun, and amazing picture quality, fantastic picture quality. It's got some funny people in it. It's got Mike Epps, which is always funny, Loretta Devine, who's like really, she's funny in this. There's some other funny people, but it was really cool. I liked it. This wasn't my favorite movie by far, but it was a good watch. And I love the fact that Julie Bowen from Modern Family and Lost is in this. She's like the only white character in this movie, so it was a bit funny. This next one was awesome. I absolutely loved this movie. It was one of those inspiring you know, almost got you crying type of movies. I really did like this a lot. And it's Soul Surfer. This was really, really good, really inspiring. You know, it had some moments where, like, I was, like, sitting there, like, keep it together. But, I don't know, I really like this. It's a really good story. The picture quality is absolutely fantastic on this. Really good. I mean, it's a Sony. Most Sony, you know, new Blu-ray releases are really, really good in picture quality. And this obviously did not let me down. It's a good cast. I thought Anna Sophia Robb as Bethany Hamilton was really good. She's one of those girls that, you know, when you think of all the girls that were coming up, like Dakota Fanning and her and Abigail Breslin, you know, she's the one I think has, like, the star power to, you know, go to the next level. Because I know Abigail has done a lot of good stuff as a little kid, but as she's growing up, to me she's kind of looking a little awkward, and Dakota is, to me, overrated. But she definitely has that star power potential. She was really good in this, in my opinion, and you know, it was a good movie. I really like it. You should definitely check this one out. This is another one where I need to watch the special features. The next one, a lot of people shit on, but it's okay. We watched this actually Saturday night, and it was pretty good. And it's John Carpenter's The Ward. Of course, I had to get this because Amber Heard's in it, but then once I found out it was kind of like a horror movie, it was just like another plus. But it was pretty good. I'm not going to tell you the movie it reminded me of, because if I tell you the movie it reminded me of, you're going to pretty much know the twist. But it was good. It definitely had a pretty good twist. In my opinion, I didn't see it coming. Maybe some other people could see it coming, but I didn't see it coming. And it was a fun, you know, jump scare type of movie. Really short. Just a fun, good movie. Pretty good picture quality, but no features whatsoever. None. And the next one, to be honest, I was pretty let down by this movie. Once I found out who directed this, I kind of was like, yeah, I'm probably going to feel the same way as I did his last movie. But it's Priest, unrated. It's the same guy who did Legion, which I was very disappointed in. And this one I was kind of disappointed in. It was just, you know, it was really short, which was a good thing. It was like an hour and 20-something minutes. But I don't know, I didn't care about the story. I didn't care about the characters. The action was good, but nothing special. I don't know, like the picture quality was really good. Obviously, it's a Sony release, but I don't know. It's just I didn't really care for it. I don't see myself watching this again. So sadly, I would pass on this. Alright, different day. Wanted to finish watching the rest of these movies, so before I, you know, uploaded the video. So let's go straight into the next one. I absolutely loved this movie. And it's funny because I didn't want to see it in the theaters. I thought it was going to be stupid. And then turns out I loved it, and it's Your Highness. I absolutely loved every single minute of this. I don't really care for these type of, like, fairy tale type of movies, fantasy type of movies, whatever, but I really dug it. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. I thought it's just the whole language. It was so, like, it was so funny, and then considering the scenery and the time and when it's supposed to be located and all that stuff. It was just so funny. Danny McBride was absolutely hilarious in this movie. James Franco was, I guess, the straight guy in the movie, which was fine. Natalie Portman was awesome in this movie. I absolutely loved her in this. Natalie Portman's a fantastic actress, and I'm loving that she's doing so many different things, and I loved her in this, and some of her dialogue was great, and she absolutely whooped ass in this movie, and that was a huge plus. And the picture quality was actually very, very good. Pretty good, decent amount of features, but this is definitely a pickup for sure. I loved it. This next one, I was really looking forward to it a lot, and I was a little disappointed in it. And it's Paul. I was expecting huge things from this, and I was let down for sure. I don't know what I guess I was kind of looking for laugh out loud moments the entire time, and I didn't, which was quite weird because I do like Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. I love them both together. You know, I like Hot Fuzz and I loved Shaun of the Dead. But this, I don't know what it was. The laughs for me were few and far between. To be honest, my favorite part about this movie was Paul. I thought he was cool. I thought the character was cool. He looked cool. I thought Seth Rogen was perfect as the voice for him. Other than that, I mean, I liked Kristen Wiig. I liked that she kind of had you know, kind of like a Tourette thing going on in the movie, which is kind of cool. But overall, it was just okay. I was very disappointed. It ran kind of long, to be honest, and it was okay. And I thought there would have been a lot more cameos in this, but there really wasn't. So, it was okay. It wasn't horrible by any means, but I could have rented that. I would have been happy renting that one. This next one is a TV show that I absolutely love. It's one of those shows for chicks, but I absolutely love it. And it's 90210 Season 3. And the funny thing is, I had a really hard time finding this. I went to like 3 different places, and all 3 places, either one place had it for extremely expensive, and then the other 2 places didn't have it, and I had to go far and all these other places to get it, and I finally got it. Absolutely love this show. I don't know. It's just one of those things. I love the characters. I love the scenery. I love the music. And I love the actors in it. It's just, I love this show. I know it's for kids. It's on CW. But I just love it. I think it's fantastic. This probably has the best looking cast I've ever seen on a show. I used to say that about One Tree Hill, but I mean, this show is just eye candy everywhere. There's the cast in the back. And here they are in the front. Good season as usual, and comes on Tuesday nights, CW at 8 o'clock. Check that shit out. I love it. I don't care. It'd be cool if that show was on Blu-ray, but it's not, so I have to stick with DVD. And finally, this movie I was looking forward to a lot when I knew it was coming out in the theaters, and it's just a shame because it's like every time they would play the trailer for this movie, which had like 5 or 6 different trailers, it's like they pretty much showed the whole damn movie. When I was watching, I was like, yeah, I remember that scene, I remember that scene, I remember that scene. But nonetheless, I loved it, and I love these type of movies, and it's Disney's Prom. There was actually a $5 coupon for this, which was awesome. So I only think I paid like $17.99. I know you people are going to be like, oh, that's too much. But you know what? I loved it. It's basically a what you see is what you get type of movie. It's like a teen movie, but Disney. So you're not going to hear a lot of cursing and stuff like that. But it was just cool. I love these high school movies. They're just really fun to watch. Mostly newcomers, up-and-comers, besides Amy Teagarden, which I really do like, which is her up here. She's in Friday Night Lights. She was in Scream 4, amongst other things that I can't really put my finger on. But it had really good music, too, which was quite surprising. You know, I know you're expecting, like, the Cheetah Girls and shit all throughout this, but it wasn't. It was a lot of really good music in this. It was like a fun movie, you know, a brainless movie, but it was really fun. I really liked it a lot. The pitch quality was really good. The only thing I didn't really like was the colors seemed kind of dim. For a movie like this, especially Disney, you think it would be really bright, the colors would pop and everything, but it didn't. But it was still a really fun movie, and I really enjoyed this a lot. So there you guys have it. That's the August Blu-ray update. Be on the lookout soon for September, and thanks for watching.